أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما آمين يا رب العالمين. Today, inshallah, we are going to start with page number 40 of Tabir al-Qur'ani. Like in this lesson, we are going to learn like how small grammar changes in the Quran, like using a verb or a noun or a rafa or a nasab state can change the meaning. Like in page number 38 and 39, um, we have learned that how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's verses describe something temporary or permanent in a very beautiful way. Also, like in these two pages, like in 38 and 39, like we have seen one of the most beautiful lessons in the Quranic expression, like even a small change in a verb form, like a verb or a noun or even a case ending, like in the end of the page, like we see that ayah that was about Ibrahim alayhi salam and the angels that the first salam was in the state of the nasab, and the next salam that was from Ibrahim alayhi salam was in the Rafa state. And inshallah, we are going to see the detail of this. These two salam, one is in the state of the nasab, salaman, and then salamun from Ibrahim alayhi salam in detail. So that just this is a small change in the case ending can change the meaning, the emotions, and we can say the depth of the verse. Like Dr. Father Summarize is showing us that this Quranic language is not just random. Like every time we just read the text, uh, we just see that every choice just carries a different beautiful meaning. Like Subhanallah, how perfect is the speech of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Every letter has wisdom behind it. So, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So, let's start with page number 40 now, where Dr. Father Samrai has compared the two salams, starting with that ayah that was on page number 39 about that is Surah Zariyat. هل أتاك حديث ضيف إبراهيم المكرمين إذ دخلوا عليه فقالوا سلاما قال سلام قوم منكرون. So yeah, this he's talking about that the first salam came in the state of the nasab and the next salam came with the rafa state. So let's continue. um, والثانية بالرفع ولم يستوي بينهما وذلك لأن قوله سلاما بالنسب تقديره نسلم سلاما أي بتقدير فعل، وقوله سلام تقديره سلام عليكم أي بتقدير اسم جملة، والاسم أثبت أقوى من الفعل، فدل على أن إبراهيم عليه السلام حيا الملائكة بخير من تحيتهم. قال تعالى: وإذا هيتم بتحية فحيوا بأحسن منها أو ردوها إن الله كان على كل شيء حسيبا. This is Surah Nisa, ayat number 86. فرد التحية بخير منها. فرد التحية بخير منها. So let's just translate this and just understand that what Dr. Father Samrai is telling us. So he's just saying that um, this second salam just came in the Rafa state, and that two are not equal. ولم يسوي يسوي بينهما وذلك لأنه قوله, like first one was salaman in the nasab state. We like here nusallimu salaman, and uh, the second one, the salamun, is like here salamun alaikum. So it's just like in the Rafa state means peace be upon you. That is with jumla ismiya. So this noun is more like stable. Aspatu aqwa, like it's more stable and stronger than the verb, than the fail. So it's just indicating that Ibrahim alayhi salam greeted the angels with a greeting better than theirs. Like they said salaman, like it's just shown here. Um, uh, like this ayat is telling us that the when the angels just said salam. Ibrahim alayhi salam said salam too. But this difference of the nasab and the rafa state is just telling us that the Ibrahim alayhi salam just greeted the angels better than their greeting. So as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in this ayah of Surah Nisa, this ayah number 86 said, and when you are greeted with a greeting, فَإِذَا هُيِّيتُمْ بِتَحَيِّةٍ فَحَيُّوا بِأَحْسَنَ, like then the response should be like you should greet with the better than that. Yes, and minha or duha, or you just return it equally. Surely Allah is ever reckoning over all things. Inna Allah kana ala kulli shayin hasiba. So faradda tahya bi khayrin minha. So Ibrahim alayhi salam returned their greeting with something better. Subhanallah. So this is Dr. Father Samrai is has analyzed it so beautifully, like the Nasab state and the Rafa state. Um, the Salaman and by just these two words, Salaman and Salaman. Like the comparison of the Nasab and Rafa is saying that, like what happened with between the angels and Ibrahim alayhi salam, that Ibrahim alayhi salam has just greeted them better than their salam. So with that, we'll continue with the next this passage, paragraph. Dr. Father Sami just continued saying, وجاء في التفسير الكبير, like it came in تفسير كبير, أن إبراهيم عليه السلام أراد أن يرد عليهم بالأحسن فأتى بجملة الإسمية فإنها أدل على الدوام والاستمرار. So he's saying that while we are saying that uh, he sent the sanam better than theirs. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also mentioned in Surah Nisa ayat number 86, so Ibrahim alayhi salam wanted to respond to them with what is better. So he came with a this jumla ismiya. Like it just indicates like the tawami wal istimrari. So it just indicates continuity and permanence. This is a comparison between the nasab and the rafa state, salaman and salaman. Now there is another topic starting now about Yaqub alayhi salam. So let's continue with this paragraph. ومنه قوله تعالى here على لسان يعقوب عليه السلام وجاءوا على قميصه بدم كذب قال بل سولت لكم أنفسكم أمرا فالصبر جميل والله المستعان على ما تصفون فجاء let's complete this like فجاء بالصبر مرفوعا أي بتقدير الجملة الاسمية لأنه وطن نفسه على الصبر الطويل الدائم الذي لا يعرف له نهاية والذي قد يستغرق ما بقي من أمره ولم يكن فصبرا بالنسب بتقدير الفعل أي لا أصبر صبرا لأنه يدل على الصبر الحادث الذي يتغير لا الصبر الدائم الثابت فثم فرق بين الاستعمالين والمعنيين. So this is all about Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam's language, like when he said فَصَبْرٌ جَمِيلٌ. So now let's see here. So it's mentioned about Yaqub alayhi salam, and they brought upon, like in this ayah, وَجَاءُوا وَرَا قَمِيصِهِ بِدَمٍ كَذِبٍ, they brought upon his shirt false blood. He said, um, قال بل سولت لكم أنفسكم أمرا فالصبر جميل والله المستعان على ما تصفون. Rather, your souls have tempted you to something. So, صبر جميل, beautiful patience. And Allah is the one sought for help against what you describe. Wallahu musta'an. He used sabrun jamilun in the Rafa state. That is as part of an like implied, we can say Jumla Ismiya, because he had firmly like he has believed that he's going to have the long lasting patience, like a patient that would like uh, like uh, it's perhaps for a remainder of his life, like it's going to stay for with him for a long time. Like he didn't say for sabran, like in the nasab state, like which would have implied a verb, like I shall be patient, like I will have patience for like it just shows a temporary act, like a changing, you can say, patience, and not permanent, not a steady patience, you can say, not a long patience. Like so, there's a big difference, a huge difference. For some mata farqun baina al-istimalaini wal manaini. So there is a huge difference between the two usages and their meanings. So like nasab state is just directing us to the fail, and this for just it's not permanent, like it's temporary. And this for sabrun jamilun, this rafa state is directing us to the ism, you can say jumla ismiya, and that is a permanent and a like daimi state. So there is a huge difference between the two usage and the meaning. So this is what Dr. Father Samurai is telling us. وَمِنْ هَذَا الْبَابِ قَوْلُهُ تَعَالَى. Now, let's continue with the end of this page, where Dr. Fadil Samrai is saying this that وَمِنْ هَذَا الْبَابِ قَوْلُهُ تَعَالَى. Now is referring to the divorcing. الطلاق مرتان فإمساك بمعروف أو تسريح بإحسان. Surah Baqarah, ayat number 229. فانظر كيف جاء بالطلقة الثالثة بالرفع وذلك لأنها طلقة طلقة الأخيرة، والحكم معها يكون على وجه الدوام، إما الإمساك بالمعروف أو التسريح الذي لا رجعة فيه. فانظر كيف لم يقلها بالنسب، وذلك لأن النسب موجود. Here Allah tara ila qawli ta'ala فَإِذَا لَقِيتُمُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا فَضَرْبَ الرِّقَابِ. So this is the end of this page where Dr. Father Samra is now mentioning about talaq, like فَانْظُرْ كَيْفَ جَاءَ بِالطَّلْقَةِ الثَّالِثَةِ بِالرَّفْعِ وَذَلِكَ لِأَنَّهَا الطَّلْقَةُ الْأَخِيرَةُ. So let's see here. Dr. Father Samra is saying that here the same category has been mentioned, like divorce is twice, at-talaqu marratan, then uh, either retaining the like here a wife in a fair manner or releasing her with kindness. So here notice that how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has expressed the third divorce um, with rafa state, فَإِمْسَاكٌ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ fin أو تسريح بالإحسان. So this is again the rafa like directing us to ism, like that is because it is the final divorce now, and now we know that this is related to the sharia law, and the ruling concerning it is one of the permanence, either the retention with goodness or is better, or release with just finality with no return after it, like so here, like see, uh, Allah did not express it in the nasab state. Like it just indicates something that is temporary, that is limited, or that is not permanent. So because we know that after three talaq, this relationship is over. So Allah Subhanahu wa Taala um, say so when you hear talaq maratan, so it means that فَإِمْسَاكٌ بِمَعْرُوفٍ أَوْ تَسْرِيحٌ بِإِحْسَانٍ. So here it's just tells us that the this Rafa stages show us that something is permanent and something is like for all the times. So this is page number now 40 here. um, just Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uh, when mentions about the verb and the Rafa. So Dr. Father Sama is just telling us that how he just analyzed this comparison between first the Nasab state and the Rafa state, like giving us the examples of Salaman and Salamun, then first Sabrun Jamilun. So also about this, the mentioning of the ruling of the talaq. So these are the examples that we learn that this all this nasab state is just directing us or is just pointing us to the verb, like verb based something like a fail, like it's temporary, it's just active, or it's just momentary. And also, this Rafa state is just directing us to the like noun based something like lasting, something permanent in this whole analysis. So, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we are done with page number 40. Inshallah, I'll see you in the next session. Barakallahu li wa lakum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.